Friends, today we are going to see the Newton forward interpolation. So if you have n number of x terms, that is x0, x1, x2 up to xn minus 1, and suppose you have respective y functions, that is y is equal to f of x at x0 is equal to for the x0 we have value of y0, for the x1 we have value of y1. Similarly, up to xn minus 1, suppose we have value of yn minus 1. And if you want to find the intermediate value of y for the any x, so you can use the Newton forward interpolation. So basically equal interval is what? The difference between x0 minus x1 should be equal to x1 minus x2, or x1 minus x0 should be equal to x2 minus x1 up to the n number of time. So that equal interval is called as a h. So Newton forward interpolation formula is used for the interpolating the values of y near the beginning of set of the tabulated values, and also the extrapolating values of the little backward, that is to the left of y0. So in Newton forward interpolation, so formula is yg is equal to y0 plus u into delta y0 plus u into u minus 1 upon 2 factorial into del square y0 plus u into u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon 3 factorial into del cube of y0 up to nth term, that is u into u minus 1 up to the u minus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 factorial into del n minus 1 y0. So where u is equal to xg minus x0 upon h, and h is equal to x1 minus x0 is equal to x2 minus x1, any terms of the two consecutive difference, that is xn minus 1 minus x n minus 2. So Newton forward difference table is what? So initially we have value of x, that is x0, x1, x2 up to xn minus 1, and for the respective x we have values of y, that is y0, yn, y1, y2 up to yn minus 1. So first difference is what? So first difference is del yn is what? Y1 minus yn, y1 minus yn. Second difference is what? y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1. So next difference is what? y3 minus y2, y3 minus y2 up to the n number of times. You have to take the first difference for the first difference table. So the generalized formula is delta yn minus 2 is equal to yn minus 1 minus yn minus 2. So next difference table is what? You have to just take the difference of previous two terms, that is del square y0 is equal to del y1 minus del y0 up to the n number of terms. Similarly, this process goes on continuing. So we can take the first difference for the formula. So that is del y is equal to del y0, y1 minus y0, del square y is equal to del y1 minus del y0 up to the n term. So let us understand this Newton forward formula by using the example. So use Newton forward interpolation formula for the x is equal to 1.5. We have to find the value of y for the x is equal to 1.5, and the respective x, x0, x1, x2, x3 terms are given for the respective y values. So we have to find xg as a 1.5 and n is equal to 4. So in this case h is equal to x1 minus x0. So step size is 2, because the difference is constant, the difference is of 2 which is constant. So u is equal to xg minus x0 upon h. So u value is what? 1.5 minus 0 upon 2, that is 0.75. So we have calculated h is equal to 2 and u is equal to 0.75. So Newton forward difference table. So we have arranged the x as 0, 2, 4, 6, and we have arranged the y as a 5, 29, 125, 341. So first difference is 29 minus 5, that is 24. Second difference is 125 minus 29, that is 96. Third difference is 341 minus 216. And in the second difference table, 96 minus 24, it is 72. 216 minus 96, it is 120. And third difference is 120 minus 72, that is 48. So we have used your formula up to 3 steps. So yg is equal to y0 plus del y0 plus u into u minus 1 upon 2 factorial into del y0 plus u into u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon 3 factorial into del cube y0. Just put the respective value of u is equal to 7.75 and the first difference, that is del y as 24, del square y as a 72, and del cube y as a 48 in the formula. So we have put y0 is equal to 5, u is equal to 0.75, del y0 as a 24, again u is equal to 0.75. That first difference we have taken as a 24, second difference we have taken as a 72, and third difference we have taken as a 48, and we will get the value of yj as a 18.125 for the x is equal to 1.5. So if the problem is for 8 marks, the marks distribution will be 1 marks for the calculation of h and u, then 3 marks for the table, 2 marks for the formula,